Congolese citizen. I'm an attorney at law. I'm currently working as a regional legal counsel for a private security company, Intercon Security Systems. I oversee their legal matters in 6 countries on the continent. I'm working based out of Lome, Togo. Pretty regular guy. I love to travel. I really love to travel to discover new cultures, network with people all around the world. I really love that. I also love to share a glass of wine with my friends. At times I binge watch TV shows, movies, and last but not least, I also preach at church. Thank you. I discovered ACGC about 2 years ago. I've been really fortunate to be asked to join the advisory board because I happen to be the sole Francophone member of the advisory board. So my vision for ACGC is to keep building legal bridges all across Africa to connect with colleagues from various jurisdictions with different background, because I believe that we all have to learn from one another. Maybe you have a certain practice, a certain approach to the legal profession, which is not the same in other countries. And it's always good to know how people do their work, how people practice law in other countries. It can help you have a critical analysis on what you do yourself on a daily basis, and that way we can all grow together. So my vision for ACGC is to make sure that ACGC will always be that network that help us learn from each other and grow all together. So just like I was saying, I'm the sole Francophone member of this advisory board. So my main role is to help bridge the gap between common law practitioners and civil systems practitioners. You know, the approach of the legal profession in both worlds is not exactly the same. And even in my current role, I happen to oversee 6 common law countries, which are Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Ghana, and also 3 common law countries and 3 civil systems countries, which are Togo, Benin, and Tunisia. So on a daily basis, I know how it can be challenging to move from one system to another. So my role at ACGC is to help people understand the differences between these 2 worlds. But these differences is not meant to prevent us from working together. These differences can help us learn from each other. So my vision and my role in the vision of ACGC is to help see beyond these legal borders. You see, because at the end of the day, we want to have this big legal profession at a continental level. So my minor role in this is to help people come together and see beyond their legal boundaries. One of the most significant challenges today, in light of, this new movements, cross-border movement through African free trade continental agreement, is that we are trying to be in an ideal world where we don't have no more borders, to go from one country to another, to conduct business in one country or in any other country, to connect countries, to be able to circulate from one country to another. And in such project needs well-trained lawyers, whether private practice lawyers or in-house lawyers. We really need people that are strong enough to go beyond borders. So one of the most significant challenge for the in-house lawyers is to, let me say, to go a little bit outside of their houses, because we are in-house lawyers, but we need to go a little bit outside of our houses through networking programs, through conferences, and we have to be able to expose ourselves, to let people know what we do. We have to be able to make people understand that an in-house lawyer is not just there to tell you that, no, you can do this, but you have to do that. He is there to help you build. He is there to help you shape a legal strategy that will help your business grow, and help your business grow not only locally, but also regionally. Mostly the networking. ACGC is something so wonderful. It's a networking program. The conferences, the webinars, and all these other activities are occasion for us to build relationships, working relationships with people from all over the continent. You see, so ACGC help through these networking programs, help through capacity building programs also. We learn, we connect with people, we interact with people, and like I said, it helps all of us grow together. I think that apart from having a solid background, apart from having a great education, a lawyer needs some exposure. You need to be known. You have to expose yourself through your work, of course, but also through networking programs. You cannot just sit there. You cannot just be in your office and hope that by any type of miracle, or I don't know, you will just grow. You need to really put the work in. And for that, you need to show how good you are through these activities. When you are going to a conference, don't just be in the room listening. Let people know your thoughts about the subject that are being discussed. Participate actively to this activity. So that is not just a final thought, but my main thought for anybody interacting with us, interacting with ACGC, come to us, work with us so that we can go beyond. We can simply, let's say that we can go beyond. And by going beyond, we need to show people how good we are. I also think that as an African, that we really need to change the narrative on African practitioners, because sometimes it's like people don't really know how good we are. But this is not, I'm not trying to brag about anything, but I know how good we are. So we need to show it. So that is what I'll say. And if I can add some few words in French, je dirais que il importe que nous montrions vraiment ce dont nous sommes capables. Les occasions comme l'ACGC nous permettent de démontrer nos compétences, nos valeurs. Nous sommes à une ère où on ne peut plus rester chacun dans son coin. Il faut que l'on puisse montrer ce que l'on sait faire à travers ces activités-là. Et c'est le but justement de l'ACGC, de nous permettre de créer ce réseau de compétences-là qui doit pouvoir profiter à tous. Thank you.